To news out of Las Cruces now. A press conference was held today to address last week's officer-involved shooting. Las Cruces Police Chief Jeremy Story provided updates on the officer involved, the suspect, and also released the body camera footage from this incident. KFAX 14 News at 5's Emmanuel Rivas joining us live now from here in the studio to tell us what he learned at that press conference this morning.
Well, the video you're taking a look at right here is the body cam footage from the officer-involved shooting that happened last week in Las Cruces, injuring 19-year-old Gabriel Padilla. The footage was presented at a news conference held by Las Cruces PD Chief Jeremy Story today. Before I break it down for you, we want to warn our viewers some of the content in this report may be hard to watch.
Stop reaching! Hey, stop reaching!
These are the moments caught on body cam footage leading up to a shooting involving a Las Cruces police officer who has not been identified and 19-year-old Gabriel Padilla. The shooting happened last Thursday right after 7 p.m. Some background here, police say they responded to reports of an armed person within the Peter Piper parking lot on Main Street. It was a security guard who called 911 according to Las Cruces Police Chief Jeremy Story after the guard heard at least 2 shots fired.
The caller advised that the subject had a gun and was running towards Main Street with the gun in his hand. He also said that the subject was pointing the gun, he wasn't sure exactly who he was pointing it at, and that he believed he fired it twice.
Story says the officer spotted Padilla several blocks down from the Peter Piper Pizza before he approached him. Surveillance footage from a nearby business showing despite commands from the officer to stop, Padilla and another man continues to walk away, eventually running away from the officer, resulting in a pursuit, according to video and police.
Police! Come on!
Chief Story during the press conference shows the video where you can see a gun in Padilla's hands, saying the shooting occurred immediately after the gun was visible.
The suspect falls to the ground and a firearm is also seen in his hand right when he falls to the ground. The firearm is kicked away by the officers while the suspect is then taken into custody, and of course medically it is rendered and he's transferred to the hospital for additional care.
Padilla was then taken to a local hospital where he remains in stable condition as of today after being shot in his lower back. He's facing charges of aggravated assault on a police officer, neglect of a deadly weapon, and resisting arrest, and also facing additional concealed carry charges pending an investigation.
I don't believe he had a valid concealed carry license, but the negligent use would cover potentially the discharge that happened at Peter Piper, and then you could also have the unlawful carrying of a deadly weapon if it's concealed.
When it comes to the officer involved, he has been placed on administrative leave, which is standard procedure for a situation like this.
So the officer is placed on paid administrative leave, which is standard by policy. He's still on paid administrative leave. The process is the officer involved in incident task force is called out. They gather all the information, and then they present it to the district attorney's office for them to render an opinion.
Now, Padilla will be booked at the Doña Ana County Detention Center after his hospital release. More information is expected to be released as police say the investigation is still ongoing. Reporting live in studio, I'm Emmanuel Rivas, KFAX 14 News at 5.